Recording now.
Awesome. And cool. So run a lots of energy, like game show style energy. Pretend you're running out now and the price is right or something crazy like that. So as long as you won't look crazy when I can try to show, it'll be a little bit more subdued. But just aim for energy. And give me a nice strong introduction to your name and your location and what you do for a living.
Sure. My name is Rhonda. My last name is Meese. I work at an insurance agency as a customer service person, and I live in Red Bluff. And I'm actually 45, but my driver's license says 59.
Oh, it's wrong.
It is wrong. I don't know why.
Tell me a little bit about your kind of like, what do you do? Are you a recycler? Are you a junker? Are you a picker, a collector? Are you dumpster diving? What are you doing and what are you finding?
Oh, I'll tell you. All of the above. I love to go to the flea market. I like estate sales, yard sales. I go anywhere where I can really get a very good deal. And I love to just find old stuff with personality and, oh my gosh, yard stuff. I love pottery, any vintage fabrics and textiles and things like that. Old wheelbarrows, you name it. If I love it, I buy it.
Great, and I mean, are you reselling it, or do you just have like your house full of wheelbarrows?
My house, well, I don't have one in my house. There are a few in my yard of the wheelbarrows, and I actually plant flowers in them. I usually go towards items that I buy with either an idea of I'm going to find room for it in my house, I'm going to decorate my house with it, or what I want to start doing is making things, refurbishing them and selling them. But right now, no, I don't sell anything because I work right now.
Awesome. Okay, and tell me about like, I'm sorry, I was talking to your sister, like some of these flea markets and these auctions and stuff like that, you know, they get really competitive. There can be tons of people there, like all of a sudden all here and the old ladies aren't nice anymore, they're like elbowing you in the corner, like stealing stuff out of your hand, and like there's long lines, people are grumpy, so just talking about some like different kinds of energy and emotions that people, you know, are experiencing that you see when people are just ruthlessly looking for a treasure.
Sure. I love people. I'm a very kind person, and I'm always nice to everybody. But if I see something I want, I don't care if I have to cut in front of an old lady and grab it. It's just, if I see something I want, if nobody else has it in their hands, it's mine, and I take it. Is that what you mean? Did that answer your question?
No, that's great. That's awesome too. What have you ever done in an altercation with people? Have you seen an altercation?
Not really.
Another guy to hear. This is about to go down.
What's that? Oh, say that again. I'm so sorry.
Have you witnessed any altercations while you're there? I mean, do people have emotions running really high and raw at these things? So people wait like hours in line to get into a flea market at 6 a.m.?
You know, not really. Not at the flea market I go to. People trickle in. And so I've never seen an altercation. I've seen them on TV, but I'll tell you what, when we have a hospice thrift shop that has half off day sale the first Friday or the last Friday of the month, and I push in front of the old ladies. I don't care, because I've already scoped out what I want, and I want to make sure I'm the first to get it.
Great, I love that. And let's talk to you a little bit about how often are you going? Are you going every day, every week? Is it an obsession? Is it addiction?
Well, it's I go every weekend, and I go 3 or 4 times, usually in a weekend. I definitely go to the flea market we've got 2 local flea markets here, and I hit those on Sunday, and then on Saturday I hit the thrift shops around, and any yard sales that might look good.
And talk to me about kind of like your strategy, because like your sister was saying, oh my gosh, if I see something, I'll hide it behind something really big and ugly. I'll hide it like on the bottom shelf. I'll put it in a purse so that I can come back and get it later when I want it. So
That's exactly what I do. I think she might have learned that from me.
do you do? What have you been known to do if you're like, well, I want this?
Oh, well, what I will do is see if I can get them to put it away for me until the half off day, and usually I can, if I kind of, let's just say manipulate the facts a little bit, I can usually get them to do that. If I can't get them to put it away for me, then a lot of times I'll just go ahead and hide it under stuff or behind stuff or whatever it takes, so it's to make it not noticeable. And then when I know, but I remember where it is, and then when I go get it, it's usually there. Actually, always there.
Yeah, your sister was saying that, like, you know, she basically said in a nutshell, she's like, I'm the rude one, I'm the bossy one, my sister's really sweet, and she gets what she wants by being sweet.
Well, pretty much, yeah, that's very true. Margie's way more in your face. She's fun. She's just more, just a lot more probably animated than I am. She's a lot of fun. I would picture Margie possibly knocking somebody over. Is that your,
Oh, you're fine.
But myself, I am a little bit nicer, I'm a little more polite, I'm well-mannered because I was the oldest, and I always had to be a really good example to people, and so, you know, to my siblings, and so naturally I grew up, that kind of carried over in my adult life. But when I want something, I get it. I just find a way to get it.
She's the younger one, but she's the bossy one. Usually the older one's bossy. Like, how bossy is she? Does she boss you around, or is she gonna boss you around when you're a partner? How does it work?
She bosses everyone around. And she tries to boss me around. I don't let her because I am older. But if Marge wants me to do something, I'll do it. You know, because I love her dearly, and I'd do anything for my sister, and I mean anything. But it does have probably the stronger personality of the two of us. She's far more in your face than I am.
I like that. Tell me, how's the dynamic of the work, like, when you're on the road together, like, you guys spend a lot of time together, do you think that, she might get on your nerves? She was saying, like, oh, I might get on her nerves because I might be, like, too bossy, or I'm really impatient. Kind of talking about, like, how it's going to work, but is she projecting that out there?
I didn't get your question. I'm so sorry. I hate to ask you to say it again. I'm just going to listen a lot harder.
I'm talking a little bit about, like, pet peeves or anything that, if you're on the road with her and you guys are, like, under pressure and you're spending a lot of time together, you're out there looking for stuff, what could maybe drive you nuts about Margie?
Margie embarrasses the heck out of me, and that drives me nuts. Margie can say something, she knows everything about me, and she never fails to just embarrass me to death. And she'll say stuff that she comes off the wall with it, and she makes me laugh. And she's very ruthless she's really, really, really funny. And we feed off each other. We've always gotten along with all our lives. We've just gotten along really, really well. She's my baby sister, but we feed off each other. And she makes me laugh so hard that I literally, the other night in Target, I really did have an accident. But I don't know why everything she says just makes me laugh. But, I don't really know if my pet peeve, I think, to answer your question is going to just have to be, she just embarrasses me to death. And she doesn't care. Oh, she can be. She doesn't pick on me, but I don't know, I can't explain it. But it's just like, we just have this thing where she doesn't pick on, she's not ever mean to me, but she just knows me. She knows me better than any other woman in this whole world, that's living. My sister knows me more, and she probably loves me more than any other woman. So I know she's not picking on me, but I do know that she knows everything about me, and she doesn't hesitate to dig up some little things that just she knows are gonna push my buttons.
Great. And tell me, you're collecting and stuff. Like, what do your friends and family think about it? They think you're crazy. Like, oh my gosh, you're bringing more stuff home. Where'd you find that? Like, what's their reaction?
They think I'm a hoarder. They think I'm gonna be a bag lady when I'm old. They think I'm just plumb loco, you know, and they just don't think that I have enough money to do this, and I do it anyway, and my family's always there for me to move me, and I went through a couple of divorces in a few years back, and they have to move all my stuff, and I moved like 12 times in 8 years. I finally bought a house and I'm staying there, but in all this time of moving me, they have to move all my crap. So, you know, they hate it. They don't want me to collect stuff.
I love it. You just take it over your house? I mean, like, you just have a hard time parting with this stuff? And so, what's the coolest thing you collected? What's the most valuable thing that you've ever come across?
Well, that's a lot of questions there, and I'm going to take them one at a time. First of all, my house is adorable, and it looks very, very... You feel like you're walking into an antique shop it's just very, very cute. I also sew, and so I do a lot of crafts and things like that. So it is really, really cute, and I've got a good eye for designing. And but then it is taking over my garage, and my boyfriend had to rearrange it. And so, you know, now I can't find anything, but I switched stuff out for the seasons. And so I have to keep all my stuff. I can't just get rid of it. And
does the boyfriend go with you, or does he? I mean, is he the one that's just like, oh my gosh, please get everything home in one thing?
oh no, he goes with me. He's my enabler. He even gives me money.
I love that he's your enabler. That gives you money. Well, that's a bonus. Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
kind of like find your stuff. I mean, is that how you use your kind of really sweetness? Like, honey, I just need like $40 for this really cool wheelbarrow, or what?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'll go, oh no, I want this and I don't have any money. What am I gonna do? I have to have this. And he knows that, you know, I'll imply to him that there are rewards. I don't know how naughty we're allowed to get, but I imply that he will be rewarded handsomely if he lets me do this and gives me the money for it. And he's never not given me the money.
Rhonda, I like your style, honey.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good.
Talk to me a little bit about, like, why do you think you and your sister make like a badass team? I mean, like, is it just that, like, okay, she is the aggressive one and I'm the sweet one, and together we're gonna tag team, just take these other teams and stuff, aren't even gonna know what hit them?
Oh yeah, well, sure, because we know what each other's thinking, because I remember her from the day she was born, and I was always in charge of her, and so to me, she knows me really well, I know her really well, and we just, she's really aggressive. I'm not as aggressive as she is, but I'm very nice, and I can usually talk people into stuff and out of stuff pretty easy. Plus, I'm old, and I can get away with a lot. I can get away with anything. I can say anything, and people always want to do stuff for me, and so we can take advantage of that. I'm old, but I'm cute.
You're old, but you're cute?
Yeah.
You sound adorable.
Oh, thank you.
So, you know, you talked about the night calls and, you know, that you were working handsomely for his efforts. I appreciate that. What do you love more? Sex, chocolate, or treasure hunting?
Treasure hunting.
No, say that in a sentence for me. Say if I had to choose between sex, chocolate, and treasure hunting. Treasure hunting comes out number one. Say the no word.
What? You know what, we're gonna have to put that question on hold just for a second. Is there a little thing? Is there a
Yeah.
A power strip.
Sorry, my phone's
Oh, there, that's much better. Okay, ask me your question one more time.
I want you to rank the following things, say it in your own words in a sentence, but if I have to choose between sex, chocolate, and treasure hunting, I choose...
Treasure hunting, sex, chocolate.
Say it in a complete sentence for me, because you're going to cut my voice out, no one's going to know what you mean, so say it in a sentence.
Treasure hunting first, most definitely.
She wants to know, like, if I had to choose between chocolate, sex, and treasure hunting, like, treasure hunting, hands down, is my choice.
Oh, treasure hunting, hands down, is my choice.
Okay, but no, once we get my voice out, no one's going to know what choice you had. So you have to say all three in your own words. If I had to choose between this, and this is what I choose.
Oh, okay. Well, if I had to choose between treasure hunting, chocolate, and sex, the treasure hunting would win, hands down. I don't even have to think about it. I don't even have to think about it.
I like your style. I want to go out with you and your sister. I think you guys are cool.
Oh, thank you.
And one last thing I want to ask you is, I want you to like leave your modesty at the door and pump up your ego a little bit. And I think you're going to do great. I want you to just make really good eye contact to that camera and
Okay.
tell me in a nutshell. To me, this is why we need to be on the show. Me and my sister, we are going to go faster, harder, stronger, find the best shit, whatever you want to say. Just like really sell yourself on why this is like an amazing opportunity, and you guys are it.
Oh, we are so excited about this, and first of all, we're fun, and we really make a good, the pair of us together are so much fun. We just feed off each other, and we also know how to get what we want. We're old and wily, and even though we might not be quite as fast as some of the younger people, we definitely get what we want. And she's really smart. She knows all about all the value of things, and I have a really good eye for the good stuff, and we just both love it so much. That's all we ever talk about.
I love you guys. This is so cute. That's
Oh,
awesome.
thanks.
Just like we did at the beginning, I want you to just give me a nice short introduction to your name, your age, and where you live.
My name is Rhonda Meese. I do live in Red Bluff, California, and my age is, well, okay, 47, but my driver's license does still say 59.